Hey everybody, so it's been a while since I've done a live video, and when it's a long time in between stuff like this, I forget how hard it is to do this, so hopefully this will not be full of lots of mistakes and bloopers. Okay, so I thought I would come on. I was going to do my coffee, but it's kind of late in the afternoon, and I think I'd rather have my take on Serene's Wonder Woman whiskey. So what I do is I start with a peach tea. And so I've had this steeping and it's nice and cold now. And so it's just peach tea in a mug, and I'm going to pour it into my blender. I'll show you this in a second. And then I add ginger. I don't know how big this is. It's kind of fat looking. Just a little chunk. I don't peel it, and maybe you're supposed to peel it. You strain it anyway, but I don't know if it's good in the peel or bad. So, and then I have part of a jalapeno, and I find it quite enough spicy without the membranes or the seeds. And then a chunk. I don't think you can chunk cilantro, but anyway, just looks about like a quarter of a cup. So I'm just going to pull that off. Now I'm going to use my blender. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm going to do, because this is live, so I'm going to do my blender to blend this up, and then I'm going to strain it, and then I'm going to put it back on the blender to add my ingredients. I feel like my screen's kind of fuzzy. I hope it's just me, that if it's fuzzy, I'm going to be real sad. Anyway, so I've got the peach tea, the cilantro, the jalapeno, and the ginger in here, and then I'm going to go blend. I'm doing it over here behind me, so I'm hoping it's not too loud, because I've never done a blender on a video before where it's like this live and I can't like fast forward, so hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Okay, so my peachy color is now gone. It's now green because of, I guess, the jalapeno and the cilantro. And I'm going to strain this. I have a little cheap strainer, and it's broken, and then I have a Pioneer Woman measuring cup, and it's broken, but they both work. Anyway, so I'm going to strain this, and then I'll add the other stuff to my version of the Wonder Woman whiskey. I don't blend it like crazy because I feel like you want to get some of that stuff out. So I blend it where plenty of it is in there, but then you still have a little bit of the fibrous type, I guess, material. I don't know. Maybe I should have done a little bit more research. I thought I knew what I was going to talk about, but here I am doubting myself as I'm talking. Okay, so then I kind of like smash and get as much through here as possible. And then I'm going to rinse my blender because I still have some in here, and I really don't want that in my drink. So you won't see me. I'm going to go rinse my blender. I'll be right back. Forgot about that part. Okay, so I'm back, and I will now pour in my peach tea, cilantro, ginger, and jalapeno mix. And then to that, I add a teaspoon of baobab. And baobab is amazing, and especially with all like the flu and the colds and stuff that are going around, get that vitamin C. I add a teaspoon of matcha tea powder. It's matcha tea powder. And then I have ground ginger also. And then I do at least 2 dunks of stevia because this is, it's pretty strong, pretty stout. The ginger, to me, like, is really strong. And it kind of really catches you. But then in the back of your throat, you get that heat from the jalapeno. So it's not, it definitely is better than I'm making it sound. But when I drink this, I feel amazing. It's like my cells actually just feel alive, which sounds really odd. I don't know. But I feel really just like energized for like the rest of the day. And it is 3 o'clock here and I'm about to sit down and work at my laptop for a couple of hours. I think I inhaled some of the powder. But when I drink this, this is just like, it just gives me the energy that I need to finish out my day. Okay, so this is what this kind of looks like. And I'm going to go blend it again just to kind of get it all mixed in. And it'll just like for 30 seconds. And then I've already got my ice ready for it. And that's it. So you could probably, it depends on how long it takes for your tea to brew, but it's real quick once you get it going. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to this, and then you can also, I would definitely taste it if you've not made it, and make sure you have enough sweetener in it. And the stevia really does a good enough job to sweeten this. Let me add a little water. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of crazy, crazy green. And if you drink this in public, people will ask what in the world you're drinking. Although I guess it's kind of more common these days to have crazy drinks. But it is so good. And if you can't handle the heat of the jalapeno, instead of doing a half of one, just do a quarter of one. Mine was really large, and so one day I cut a little bit off, the other day I cut a little bit off, and so today I used what was left. And I can handle a little heat, but there's no way I could do a whole jalapeno, and I bet Serene uses at least a whole jalapeno, and I can't. But this, and I can't remember all the health benefits of cilantro, but I forget which book it was in, but she kind of goes through the whole thing about cilantro and like the health benefits, especially for women, and especially during the time of the month. Like, cilantro is amazing for you. So if you have the ingredients to make this, and like you can get this, I get this at Walmart. So just at my local Walmart. My Walmart used to carry Baobab, but they quit, and I don't know why. So your Walmart may have it. If you don't have Baobab, you can just use vitamin C, like a powder, or I could never find the powder locally. I don't see it, but I bought the chewable tablets and would add those in for things like this. But if you can get the Baobab, I highly suggest getting Baobab, because it is just so much better than just plain vitamin C. And that's it. You can, minus this, you can get everything, even your sweetener, because you don't have to use their stevia. You can get everything at like a local Walmart. And again, this is what it looks like. I guess I can take a drink on here, so you actually, I guess, trust that I actually will drink this. Okay, and I haven't tasted it, so hopefully it tastes good this time. I feel... It's like right back here. It gets a little of that zing in the back of your throat. But again, I feel amazing when I drink this. Lots of energy. And I don't know if it's just in my head because I'm drinking a green drink. And so then it's like, oh, I have a green drink, and so I have energy. But the first day I drank this, I could not believe how amazing I felt. I hope you try it. If you do, let me know. You can do her original version. Hers is almost the exact same, but I tweaked it a little bit and then added a couple of different ingredients. But it is so good, and I can't wait to hear if anybody else tries it and what you think. But I have got to go get working on my website and get some more recipes posted. So hopefully you try it, and hopefully you like it. I hope that I say hope way too many times, and if I was recording this and my husband was going to edit it, he would edit all of that out. But he can't, because this is live. I haven't done live in so long, I forgot how to even say bye. I'm a dork. Okay, so I will try and do the live video soon, because I am way out of practice, and I'm probably embarrassing myself. So hi to everybody that stopped by, and if you can, make the Wonder Woman whiskey, because it is so, like, I don't know, just energizing. It beats Good Girl Moonshine out of the water by a long shot. Anyway, so it was nice to see those who stopped by, and I'll see y'all again. Bye.